The throne room doors burst open. Obi Wan Kenobi sprinted inside, lightsaber already ignited. He was too late. He knew it. Maul stood before Satine, the darksaber raised, yellow eyes burning with hatred. You should have come faster, Kenobi. The blade descended. But Obi-Wan reached out through the Force. Not to attack. To pull. Satine flew backward, ripped from Maul's grasp. She collided with Obi-Wan, and he caught her. The darksaber struck empty air. Maul roared in fury. No. Obi-Wan pushed Satine behind him, raising his blue blade. It's over, Maul. Over. Maul laughed bitterly. This is just beginning. The duel was savage. Maul fought with rage. Obi-Wan fought with purpose. Every strike, every block, every movement precise. Because this time, he had something to fight for beyond duty. He had her. The battle raged through the throne room. Maul's Mandalorian super commandos tried to intervene, but Satine's loyal guards held them back. Finally, Obi-Wan saw his opening. He disarmed Maul. Literally. The darksaber clattered across the floor. Maul collapsed to his knees, clutching his severed hand. You've lost, Obi-Wan said coldly. Have I? Maul grinned through the pain. You save her today, Kenobi. But the galaxy burns. And you'll have to choose. The Jedi, or her. Republic forces stormed the palace. Maul was captured. His reign over Mandalore ended, but his words lingered. Later, in the palace medical wing, Obi-Wan sat beside Satine's bed. She'd been injured, but would survive. Her hand found his. You came, she whispered. I'll always come, even if it means leaving the Jedi. Obi-Wan froze. He'd spent his entire life serving the Order. The Code. Duty above all. But holding Satine's hand, feeling her alive, breathing, he realized something. Duty hadn't saved her. Love had. Satine. His voice cracked. I don't know if I can. I'm not asking you to decide now, she said gently. But Maul was right. One day, you'll have to choose. Obi-Wan looked at her. The woman he'd loved for decades. The woman he'd just saved. And for the first time in his life, he wasn't sure what the right choice was. On Coruscant, Anakin Skywalker received the report. Obi-Wan had saved Satine. Mission success. But something in the Force felt wrong. Like a thread had been pulled. And the galaxy's tapestry was beginning to unravel. The Jedi Council chamber was silent. Obi-Wan stood in the center. Every master's eyes on him. Master Windu spoke first. Your mission to Mandalore was successful. Maul is in custody. The Duchess is safe. Yes, Master. But we sense conflict in you. Obi-Wan hesitated. Yoda's ears twitched. Attachment, you feel. To the Duchess. Deny it, do you? No, Master Yoda. I don't deny it. The council exchanged glances. Obi-Wan, Mace said carefully, you've served the Order faithfully for decades. But attachment leads to, I know what it leads to, Obi-Wan interrupted. I've taught it, preached it, believed it my entire life. Then you understand why you must let her go. Obi-Wan closed his eyes. He thought of Satine, her strength, her kindness, the way she looked at him. He thought of the Jedi, his brothers, his purpose, and he thought of Kagan, his master, the man who'd taught him to trust the Force, even when it contradicted the code. I can't, Obi-Wan said quietly. The council tensed. What are you saying? Ki-Adi-Mundi asked. I'm saying, I love her, and I choose her. Silence. Then Yoda spoke, his voice sad but firm. Leave the Order, you wish? I don't wish it, but I won't abandon her again. Mace stood. Obi-Wan, think about what you're doing. The galaxy needs you. Anakin needs you. Anakin is a knight now. He doesn't need me anymore. You're wrong, Mace said. But if this is your choice, so be it. Obi-Wan removed his lightsaber, placed it on the floor. I am sorry. He walked out, and the Jedi Order lost one of its greatest members. Anakin was waiting outside the council chamber. Master, what happened? Why were you summoned? Obi-Wan stopped, looked at his former Padawan, his brother. Anakin, I'm leaving the Order. Anakin's face went pale. What? What? Because I found something worth more than duty. Satine. Anakin's voice was flat. You're leaving for her? I'm leaving because I can't be both a Jedi and the man she deserves. So you're just abandoning me? After everything, I'm not abandoning you. You're ready. You don't need, I do need you. Anakin shouted. You're the only one who understands me. The only one I trust. Anakin, no. You don't get it. The council doesn't trust me. Padme, I have to hide her. But you were always there. Obi Wan placed a hand on Anakin's shoulder. And I still will be. Just not as a Jedi. Anakin shook his head, tears in his eyes. You're making a mistake. Perhaps. But it's mine to make. Obi Wan left. Anakin stood alone in the temple corridor. And for the first time, he felt truly abandoned. Later that night, Chancellor Palpatine invited Anakin to the opera. I heard about Master Kenobi, Palpatine said sympathetically. A tragic loss for the Order. He chose love over duty. And you judge him for that. Anakin hesitated. I don't know. Perhaps. Palpatine said softly. He's braver than the rest. To choose happiness over chains. Anakin looked at the Chancellor. And the seeds of doubt took root. Anakin couldn't focus. Training sessions felt hollow. Missions felt meaningless. Even Padme's presence couldn't fill the void. Obi-Wan had left, and Anakin felt abandoned. He chose her over me, Anakin muttered, pacing their apartment. Padme touched his arm gently. Honey, he didn't choose her over you. He chose to be happy. By leaving the Order. By leaving me. You're not a child anymore. You don't need him. Don't I? Anakin's voice cracked. The council doesn't trust me. They never have. Obi-Wan was the only one who believed in me. And now you have me. Anakin looked at her. And if the council finds out, they'll expel me too. Then maybe, that's not the worst thing. Anakin pulled away. You don't understand. The Jedi are my life. No, Padme said quietly. They were your life. But maybe it's time to ask. What do you want? Anakin didn't have an answer. The council assigned Anakin new missions. Alone. Without Obi-Wan's guidance. On Ryloth, he made aggressive tactical decisions. Risky. Effective. But brutal. On Zygeria, he nearly killed slavers in cold blood. Only Ahsoka stopped him. Master, you're scaring me, she said. I'm doing what needs to be done. By giving in to anger, anger gets results, Ahsoka. The Jedi are too passive. Too afraid to act. You sound like who? Dooku. Anakin laughed bitterly. Maybe he was right. Maybe the Jedi are holding the galaxy back. Ahsoka didn't know what to say. Meanwhile, Palpatine became Anakin's closest confidant. The Council fears your power, Palpatine said during their private meetings. They always have. They fear I'll fall to the dark side. And will you? Anakin hesitated. I don't know anymore. The dark side isn't evil, Anakin. It's simply power. And power can be used for good. To protect those you love. To bring order to chaos. The Jedi say attachment is forbidden. And yet, you're married. You love your wife. Does that make you evil? No. Then perhaps the Jedi are wrong. Perhaps love is the greatest strength. Anakin absorbed the words. On Mandalore, Obi Wan and Satine married in a private ceremony. Bo-Katan attended reluctantly. You're making my sister weak. Or making her stronger, Obi-Wan replied. But even in happiness, Obi-Wan felt it. A disturbance in the Force. Something was wrong with Anakin. He tried reaching out. Sent messages. Holocalls. Anakin ignored them all. He betrayed me. Anakin told Palpatine. I owe him nothing. Palpatine smiled inwardly. Everything was proceeding as planned. Without Obi-Wan to anchor him, Anakin Skywalker was already falling. And soon, he would fall completely. Mandalore had been divided for generations. Death Watch. Pacifists. Traditional warriors. Each clan pulling in different directions. But Obi-Wan and Satine changed that. We're not asking you to abandon your traditions. Obi-Wan addressed the clan leaders. We're asking you to honor them. By protecting Mandalore. Together. And why should we trust a former Jedi? Pre-Vizslaw's successor demanded. Because I gave up everything to be here. And because I understand what you've lost. Slowly, clan by clan, they united. Satine offered political stability. Obi-Wan offered strategic genius. Together, they transformed Mandalore into a neutral power. Armed, defended, but refusing to take sides. The Order? Obi Wan paused. Every day. But I don't regret leaving. Even knowing what it cost. He thought of Anakin. The silence. The distance. Yes. Even knowing. But across the galaxy, Anakin heard of Mandalore's success. And he felt resentment. Obi Wan left the war. Left me. And he's thriving. Palpatine nodded sympathetically. While you sacrifice everything for an order that doesn't appreciate you. They don't trust me. Then perhaps it's time to stop trusting them. And the darkness grew stronger. The nightmare started 3 months after Obi-Wan left. Padme, dying in childbirth, screaming his name. Anakin woke, gasping. Every night, the same vision. It's just a dream, Padme whispered. No, it's the Force, showing me the future. Then we'll find a way to stop it. But Anakin had learned from his mother's death. Visions were warnings, and warnings could become reality. He researched obsessively. Medical droids, healers, ancient Jedi texts. Nothing worked. Then Palpatine mentioned a legend. Darth Plagueis the Wise, a Sith Lord so powerful he could manipulate midichlorians, create life, even prevent death. Anakin's head snapped up. Prevent death? It's not a story the Jedi would tell you. Teach me. Palpatine smiled. I can't. But someone who embraces the dark side could learn. Anakin's hands trembled. The dark side killed my mother. Destroyed lives. The dark side is a tool, Anakin. Like any weapon. It's how you use it that matters. If I could save Padme, you could save her. And so much more. Anakin made his choice. The next night, in Palpatine's office, he knelt. I pledge myself to your teachings. Palpatine's eyes gleamed. Good. Henceforth, you shall be known as Darth Vader. The transformation was swift. Vader led the assault on the Jedi Temple. No hositaschen. No mercy. Younglings. Masters. Padawans. All fell to his blade. Ahsoka escaped. Barely. She reached out through the Force to Obi-Wan. Master. Anakin has fallen. The temple, it's burning. On Mandalore, Obi-Wan collapsed. No, not Anakin. Not him. Satine held him. What's happening? I failed him. I left. And he fell. You didn't make him choose this. Didn't I? I abandoned him when he needed me most. Order 66 activated. Across the galaxy, Jedi died. But on Mandalore, Obi-Wan felt every death. Every scream. We have to do something, he told Satine. What can we do? Save who we can. Obi-Wan sent coded messages. Jedi survivors. Flee to Mandalore. Some made it. Most didn't. And Darth Vader hunted them all. They came in 2s and 3s. Jedi survivors. Burned. Broken. Haunted. Obi-Wan welcomed them all. Master Luminara. Queen Nunvil. A handful of Padawans. Even Ahsoka. Master Kenobi. Ahsoka said, collapsing into his arms. It's gone. All of it. I know, Ahsoka. I felt it. Anakin. He led the attack. He killed them. The younglings. Obi-Wan's face went pale. Are you certain? I saw him. His eyes, they were yellow. Satine organized housing, medical care, counseling. Mandalore became a refuge. But the Empire noticed. Mandalore is harboring traitors. Vader reported to Palpatine. Then deal with them. Kenobi is there. Palpatine smiled. Even better. Crush him. Show the galaxy what happens to those who defy the Empire. An Imperial fleet arrived in Mandalore's orbit. Surrender the Jedi, fugitives, the commander demanded, or we will take them by force. Obi-Wan stood on the palace balcony, addressing the Mandalorians. I brought this war to your doorstep. If you want me to leave, we don't. Bo-Katan interrupted. You united us. Gave us purpose. We're not surrendering. The clans agreed. Unanimously. Mandalore would fight. The battle was brutal. Imperial Star Destroyers versus Mandalorian defense fleets. Clone troopers versus Mandalorian warriors. And in the chaos, a shuttle landed. Darth Vader had arrived. Obi-Wan felt his presence immediately. He's here. Who? Satine asked. Anakin. Then let the Mandalorians handle him. You don't have to. Yes. Ido. Obi-Wan ignited his lightsaber. Blue blade humming. This is my responsibility. He walked toward the landing zone. and Vader was waiting. They met on a bridge. Obi-Wan on one end, Vader on the other. For a long moment, neither spoke. Then Vader ignited his crimson blade. I've been waiting for this. Anakin, please. It's not too late. Come back. Anakin is dead. I destroyed him, just as I'll destroy you. I failed you. I should never have left. You chose her over me. Vader roared. You abandoned me. I didn't abandon you. I tried to reach out. You ignored me. Because you were weak, clinging to a woman. Pathetic. Obi-Wan's jaw tightened. Loving someone doesn't make me weak, Anakin. It makes me stronger. Then prove it. They clashed. The duel was devastating. Vader fought with rage. Power. Raw dark side fury. Obi-Wan fought with precision. Defense. Sorisu holding against the storm. You taught me well, Vader snarled. But I've surpassed you. In power, perhaps. But not in wisdom. Wisdom is a lie the Jedi told to justify weakness. Their blades locked. I loved you, Anakin. You were my brother. And you betrayed me. Just like the Council. Just like everyone. I never betrayed you. You left. Vader screamed, tears mixing with rage. When I needed you most. You chose her. Obi-Wan saw it then. This wasn't about the dark side. Or the Sith. Or the Empire. This was about abandonment. Pain. A wound that never healed. I'm sorry, Obi Wan whispered. I'm so sorry. Vader hesitated. Just for a second. And Obi-Wan struck. Not to kill. To disarm. Vader's lightsaber flew from his hand. He collapsed to his knees, defeated. Obi-Wan raised his blade. One strike. That's all it would take. End Vader. End the Empire's enforcer. But he couldn't. I won't kill you, Anakin. Vader looked up, yellow eyes burning. Then you're a fool. Perhaps. But I won't become what you've become. Obi-Wan deactivated his saber. Turned to leave. Vader reached out through the Force. Grabbed a blaster from a fallen clone. Fired. Obi-Wan sensed it. Dodged. But the shot hit someone else. Satine. She'd followed him. Trying to help. The blast struck her chest. She collapsed. Time stopped. Obi-Wan caught Satine as she fell. Blood spread across her dress. Her breath shallow. No, 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 no. Stay with me. Obi-Wan. Her voice was weak. It's okay. It's not okay. I can save you. You need to stop him. Vader was fleeing, limping toward his shuttle. If Obi-Wan chased him now, he could end this. Capture Vader. Cripple the Empire. But Satine was dying. I'm not leaving you. You have to. She touched his face. The galaxy needs you. I need you. I know. Tears streamed down her cheeks. But this is bigger than us. Mandalorian warriors surrounded them. Bo-Katan knelt beside her sister. Go, Bo-Katan said. I'll stay with her. Obi-Wan looked at Vader's shuttle. Then at Satine. I can't. Not again. Yes, you can. Satine smiled weakly. You're Obi-Wan Kenobi. The greatest Jedi I ever knew. I'm not a Jedi anymore. You'll always be a Jedi. Her eyes closed. Satine? Satine. Bo-Katan checked her pulse. Shook her head. She's gone. Obi-Wan held her body. Rocking. Sobbing. Vader's shuttle escaped into the stars. The choice was made. Days later, Obi-Wan stood at Satine's grave. I chose you, he whispered. And the galaxy will burn for it. But Ahsoka approached. Master, there are still Jedi here. Still people who need you. I failed them. I failed Anakin. I failed her. You didn't fail. You loved. That's not failure. Obi-Wan looked to the survivors. The younglings. The refugees. What do I do now? You keep fighting. Not as a Jedi. As Obi-Wan Kenobi. The man Satine loved. He ignited his lightsaber. The blue blade humming. Then we fight. For her. For the Jedi. For everyone the Empire has taken. Mandalore became the rebellion's first stronghold. And Obi-Wan Kenobi became its leader. But every night, he dreamed of Satine. And of the choice that cost him everything.